Welcome to Nerdities. Bitches.
No topic is too absurd, no statement is too asinine, because you're listening to Nerdy Gervais' finest. That's right, Nerdities, folks. I'm Mike.
I'm angry. I mean, Justin.
Hi, Angry Justin. I'm Kyle. I'm Vin.
I'm Joe.
That's a group. That's a group named Nerdities. How's everyone doing?
I'm hungry.
Tired.
Augustus, how are you feeling?
Oh, you're chocolate.
Hungry.
Fuck this state. Fuck this country. Fuck this planet.
Guess we can't have a happy show, can we?
Fuck our species.
I love everything.
Shut up, Joe.
Me too, Joe.
Right?
Look at
All
that.
you need is love.
Look at us, starting off on a good foot.
That's
Huh?
right. That's right. Pound it. Yeah.
Okay, 9:03. Everybody remember that? Let's jump on that. Anybody's chest heavy? Anyone have anything weighing down their brains?
I told you guys about my ice cream ordeal with Megan. I just,
What happened with your ice cream?
You retell it, because it's worth a bit of time.
I bought ice cream. I know she likes coffee ice cream. I can eat coffee ice cream. We shared it Sunday. We watched Bloodsport and Kickboxer. Not romantic, but just a lovely Sunday. And last night, she's like, "Oh, you want some more ice cream?" I'm like, "No, I don't feel like eating ice cream. I'm just like, it's late. I just want to go to bed." I go to eat ice cream after dinner. But what did my eyes see? But a mere half scoop, maybe, of ice cream. And this psycho does like the horror movie Smile?
Yeah.
They do that, the downward brow and the grin. I'm like, "What are you doing? Why would you do this?" And she's like, "Flat." And right now she's looking at, now she's doing The Shining at the end of the hallway. She's just looking at me. But then she's kind of doing a little...
Oh, no. See, it's not just a Megan thing. I believe that anything that doesn't have a penis does this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's two non-penis having entities in my house that will do this.
Yeah, let's get into it. I agree.
Oh, see? I know I'm not fucking alone on this one.
Joe, jump in.
Don't even fucking try to sugarcoat it.
Joe's over there like, "Beth is perfect."
He's full of
Beth and I
shit.
are one stop away from finishing the ice cream tour this year.
That's great, Joe.
Okay.
But
How
how
nothing to do with what we're talking about, Joe.
fucking often?
Guys, I'm getting vagina. Back off.
Not on his birthday. How often does she do it? Because they all fucking do it. They're all fucking
How
guilty of
often
it.
does Joe get vagina? What are you asking?
No.
Are
Does
you
she
asking?
does she leave the bare minimum amount of like a half-ounce thing in a container instead of just
Okay.
finishing it?
Yeah. She's done I can't think, like, there's been times where I'm like, why would you leave one in here? Like, why one?
Like one cookie? Has she left
Yeah.
one cookie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
the fucking
doing
one
that
cookie
shit.
thing.
No.
Who the fuck does that's so
Or
Eat it.
or
That's sadist. Yeah.
or what about the crumbs of Tostitos Hint of Lime?
Yeah,
In a-
that was a good old fuck Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no,
It's a
that's,
big fuck,
that's, that's
Yeah.
common, too.
Yeah.
Oh, why'd you open a new bag? There's still the other bag. That's just crumbs.
Yeah.
What are you doing with it?
Okay, so I'm not a fucking coffee drinker, right? But I buy the creamer for them to have in their coffees. So I go in the refrigerator, and there's two fucking open creamers. I'm like, why the fuck is this creamer? Why are there two open creamers? And their response would be like, well, there wasn't enough creamer in the other bottle, so we just opened the second bottle. But why didn't you pour what was in the first bottle and then pour from the second bottle?
Yeah.
It just...
I don't know.
You
I don't fucking know.
This is why in the 1500s and beyond, we go, I'm going to go on a boat, and I'm going to go to a far land, and I'm going to go find some treasure and bring it back. Maybe you'll be happy after that.
I'm going to get on a boat filled with other guys. I'm going to get on a
Yeah.
boat filled with people who know that when they have nothing left, they have very little left in a bottle
Just
of rum
finish it.
that they're drinking, just finish it.
Just
Or
finish the
offer it to
fucking
me
thing.
right now.
Yeah.
Say, I don't have much.
At the fucking time. Just fucking end it there.
Yep, we might be humping a barrel with a hole in it. We might not be. Filled with whale blubber and just,
But we'll do it with a smile.
yeah.
So, I don't know about you guys, but not only do I get, like, the crumbs at the bottom of the chip bag or, like, the one cookie left thing, but Joel also does a thing, which I just love. We have a candy jar, and also for Halloween, we have the candy bowls. Like, after Halloween, they usually stay out for, like, a week or two before,
Oh, I think I know where this is fucking going.
Well, because I brought it up before. So I just, in case anybody forgot, I just want to restate that my wife does a thing where she, like a child, will eat something
Oh, no.
and then put the wrapper back
Put
in
the fucking wrapper
instead
back.
of just throwing it in the fucking garbage.
That's not cool.
That's
That's not cool.
So I honestly, it's been what, 9 years? I honestly cannot, I don't even have a fucking guess as to how many times I've reached into a bowl and pulled out just a fucking wrapper.
You know what the rub? Is it Reese's?
Is it Reese's?
Oh,
It's everything.
It's been everything.
It's
It's been
everything.
Reese's, it's been Kit Kats, it's been everything.
You know what the rub is? It's very like Mean Girls. When you bring it up, they just, what?
Yeah.
You know, I think I have an answer to Kyle's issue, though. When that starts happening this October, I want you to take every actual piece of candy out of the bowl and hide it somewhere and leave nothing but the wrappers in there. Like, the first time you see one in there, empty the bowl, so the next time she walks by, she's like, but did the girls eat all the candy? No. Did you finish it? No. It's somewhere in the house. I thought you'd be happy with your wrappers.
Yeah, that is good. I get Megan back in subtle ways. That I leave Kansas seltzer just all over the place. And before I go to bed, she's like, "What are you doing? Throw that away!" And I laugh in her face. I'm not throwing that away right
Let
now.
me ask.
I used to have a problem when we first moved into the house, like when we had the apartment and stuff. I used to have a problem where I used to leave like glasses of water around the house, like the girl from the fucking movie Signs. And then we got a house, and I was like, oh wow, like it's not an apartment where I can always see where my glasses are, and it's not my parents' house where my mom always cleans up after me. Maybe I should stop doing this. But you know who picked up that habit right the fucking day I stopped doing it?
I was about to ask, does anybody else have the glass of water issue where they're everywhere? Like,
No.
we only
Just
have...
add it to the list of stuff.
I do that still.
We have these. We have the big bottles, so that's...
Yeah, we
You
no,
are perfect.
Joe, we have fucking water bottles too, but that doesn't mean anything. There's 2 tall glass cups that we have. There's only 2 of them. And they're tall enough for me to mix my fucking meal replacement shit in the morning with, right? All the other glasses are too short. The proportions aren't right.
Goldilocks glass.
Yes. But would you know that, like, most of them, like, both the tall cups and, like, my other glasses are scattered throughout my house. My teenage son is notorious for it. My wife does it. But the biggest culprit would be my fucking sister-in-law, who has...
Oh, no way. And then
right now,
I'm shocked.
five fucking glasses upstairs in her room. 5.
I would go up there, and you don't take things from a person, because theft is wrong, but I would move shit around. I'd passive-aggressively ruin her day.
Oh, now every time she comes downstairs and is like, she goes to fix herself something to eat, I'm like, and goes to grab a cup, I'm like, oh, no. I'm pretty positive you have cups in your room. Oh, yeah, but they're, like, old. Well, they're not doing anybody any fucking favors sitting up there, are they?
What are they still up there for? If they're old, that means they're dirty. But dirty need to be washed, and you don't have a sink up there in your room.
The only thing Beth ever really leaves out is her coffee cup.
Her love for me.
Yeah, and I bet you, that coffee cup isn't completely fucking finished, is it?
Oh no, it's not. No,
Right.
no, it's not.
All right.
There's like a quarter left because she puts it in like the big cups and puts ice in it, and there's like good, a couple inches of coffee left in it. And it's gross because it sat there for
Days.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drink it anyway because I'm not going to waste it.
Out of spite.
Joe, I just need to say something.
Uh,
Okay, because I don't want this to be misconstrued.
Construe
We
it.
are not family, right?
Nice set.
But I want you to know that I do love you.
I don't need your cup.
Okay? if what we were doing right now was if we were strangers sharing these feelings and these events in a group therapy session, you're the kind of person who would make me think I need to divorce my wife.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay? Because you're clearly not sharing with the group.
That
Yeah.
is the equivalent
Yeah.
of...
She lives one coffee cup out, Joe.
That's all she does.
Joe.
You know what it is?
Because
Joe, I love
hold
you.
on, let me
I'm saying this for my own good.
rattle off a
You
couple
need to
things.
share with a group, otherwise I'm going to think that I need to divorce my wife.
Let me rattle off a couple things. You don't even have to say it out loud if you're afraid that she's recording you. You just fucking nod. Ready? Blow dryer,
No.
curling iron,
Yeah. No. Straightener.
straightener was next. Brush,
All the time.
makeup,
Oh yeah.
makeup remover of shit.
Well, we have two sinks.
I don't.
in our-
It's
in
not
our
a fucking.
bathroom.
Don't fucking give an excuse. Don't be a fucking
No, it's not an
enabler.
excuse.
Don't be a fucking
whole
enabler, Joe.
One is full of just shit.
Uh huh.
Isn't that just a standard woman thing, though? Don't they just take over a bathroom? Are we supposed
Yeah.
to let that shit
Yeah,
happen?
that's fine. But put it the fuck away.
But that's the whole thing. Put it away. Her sink is
You-
filled with brushes. Like she uses my sink because her sink
fuck
is
that. No.
filled with all the
Yeah.
stuff.
See?
Yeah, now I'm with you. If you've been allotted
Oh.
a whole sink and you can't even use the sink because you've hoarded your way out of it,
Yes.
Right.
Oh, Jill doesn't have that problem. She leaves her shit all around the house.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking. Oh, Joe. Shoes?
Uh-huh.
Shoes? Yeah. See, motherfucker?
Dude, I cleaned up all of her shoes when we moved. I moved all of her shoes myself. I did it all myself because there are boxes.
Yeah, Her Royal Highness's match
Boxes.
luggage. I know.
Yeah. Shoes. There's shoes. I bet she forgot she has.
that's why you take 90% of them, put them in a bag, and toss them in the attic when she's not looking.
She'll never know they're gone.
Exactly.
She'll never know. She wears
what you-
like 4 pairs of shoes.
You bring it up a year later. You're like, oh, where's it? Why don't you ever
She'll know. She'll know on like fucking New Year's Eve.
Oh,
Hey, where's that one pair of shoes?
Yeah.
that-
Yep.
Yep, that
I don't know, I
I
haven't
never
seen
wear.
I don't know. That wasn't my turn to watch him.
My wife, boy, I'll tell you.
I said my wife, my doctor, Dr. Vinny Boombox. Hey.
Yeah. Just don't fucking lie for her. And I'm proud of you. You finally were like, yeah, you know what? There's a lot more shit. Of course there is. Of course there fucking is. They have to leave shit everywhere. They leave shit almost completely empty. And I don't know what kind of torture they thought it was going to be to take the thing and just finish the last of whatever.
Beth's number one thing that she leaves things: bed socks. She'll fall asleep with her socks on, and in the middle of the night, she'll somehow get all the socks off. So when we do the,
All the socks?
laundry,
Two.
all this, dude, it's
The
like
accumulation.
an
Layers, bro.
avalanche of socks.
Yeah.
comes out of the bed. She's notorious for bed socks.
It was cereal. Megan left like you not even like 8 Cheerios at the bottom of the bag, and I'm like, who the fuck is gonna eat that? What? I figured you could have a bowl with it. A bowl of what? What kind of a bowl? A fucking Smurf bowl? This isn't real. This is not real.
I thought you wanted a thimble full.
Yeah.
So, love her.
Thought maybe you wanted to feed a fucking mouse with what was left.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shoot a baby bird in a squirrel's mouth. I don't know.
oh, salad dressing's another one. Like, they'll use up until like a half a fucking ounce. And then it's just like, why? Why not just use the rest of this? You can't cover 2 fucking pieces of lettuce with what you fucking leave.
I kind of credit my dad because when I was younger, I'd be like, "Oh, I don't want to use the last of it because I didn't buy it," and
Just fucking use it.
whatever.
Fucking
My
use
dad
it.
would yell at me like, "Just fucking finish it or don't have it."
Yeah.
But in a very much my dad way, like I actually made that very nice.
It didn't sound very nice.
It
It could get worse.
well, he's very Italian, and everything is stressed to the nth degree.
Even things that don't need to be, that aren't actually.
Yeah.
So say item A goes over here, and I leave it over here. It doesn't go there. It goes over there. Why would it go there when it's supposed to be over there? It's like shit like that. It's like, because it's a counter, and it's counter space, and it doesn't really matter where the fuck it goes. That's the spot. Okay.
He needs a pegboard with all like the shapes of everything, so you just know exactly where to put it.
Yeah.
Well, you don't live with him anymore.
Anyways. Oh, and fuck the state of New Jersey, too, for overturning my appeal. Thanks. It's cool. I've paid into unemployment for 25 fucking years. It's cool. It's fine. No problem.
I don't think he means that. Anyway, we could piss him on forever.
Yeah, we can.
Let's do a show. And I don't think
Because
it's
there's
gonna
shit to piss and moan about on there, too.
Yeah, there's entertainment shit. Not all of it's entertaining to talk about. We're going to get casting out of the way first, right? There was no major deaths this week. We had an actual deathless week.
Well,
much.
I mean, people fucking died, dude.
Yeah, but nobody that turned our heads. The tribe, wow, I can't think of it. The herd of elephants just kept on walking when any of them fell. There we go.
Yeah.
That was a metaphor I was grasping for. Anyway, we just get into casting that. I only have 2 bits, all from the same thing.
I got nothing.
This Spider-Man Noir live-action show that's just being called Noir for now. Brendan Gleeson, who we all know and enjoy from a shitload of stuff.
We talked about this.
Did we?
Yeah, last week.
Okay, I must have that's it. Well, there was another one from Noir much more recently. Lee Jun Lee. She's going to be a nightclub singer.
Yeah, sure.
Did we touch on this?
No, her, no.
Okay,
Brendan
good.
Gleeson, yes.
Yeah, all right. That's the only information I have as far as casting goes. Trailers is succinct as well. Let's get the Beetlejuice one out of the way. More Beetlejuice.
Yeah, still want to see it.
Yeah.
Still want to see it. Cartoon vibe, still there.
It showed more and yet showed nothing. All we really know is that Lydia's going to have to team up with Beetlejuice, which...
I liked this trailer better than the one they dropped prior to this one.
Because you started with this.
The shrunken head dude's name is Bob. We now know that.
I wasn't really curious. I didn't even think...
Yeah, I didn't give a
that-
shit either.
Was that shrunken head Beetlejuice?
He kind of looked like Beetlejuice,
No.
but it was
It was-
just...
Yeah. There was shrunken head explorer guy
Yeah.
in the first one. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. But doing a lot of pulling back from the past, of course.
Uh-huh.
And Monica Bellucci looking like Frankenstein face. Yeah. They should have just led with this one and then show no more. That's all we need.
Yeah.
Just play Beetlejuice sequel.
Yeah, this would have been fine.
Yeah. Pretty pointless. Although they're going to have to do a little more selling to some of us on the Joker, too. Joker, Folie à Deux.
Folia don't.
Oh, aren't you Folia committed to go seeing it?
I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna see it in the movies, but I'm intrigued.
Joe, me and Justin are going, and guess what? You're coming with.
Okay, I'll go.
Sure.
Yeah.
Joe can
I'll
come.
go.
Mike, you're invited. Kyle, you're invited. I know Kyle's not.
Oh yeah, I'll go.
Everyone's invited.
Well, I know we're like allowed. Are you paying?
I'm paying for Justin's ticket.
Yeah, that was the deal.
What?
Joker Phil Ledoux, it's going to be a nerdy's party. Kyle, you're in. Can't say no. Bring the kids.
Yeah, it's so family.
It looks like a good movie.
I'm intrigued. I like.
They're gonna be dancing in the aisles.
Why? How are you intrigued? They gave away the entire movie. All
I'm just
all
intrigued how
the
it plays out.
all the cleaned up scenes where he's dressed as fucking Clown Joker and all the singing scenes are just happening in their fucking head.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Go back and watch the
How do
trailer.
you know?
Yeah,
How do you know that?
go back and watch the trailer. I'm
I'm
telling
pretty
you,
sure the dance number on the stage
Yeah.
isn't real.
it's none of that.
The Sonny and Cher moment.
Yeah, when he's in the courtroom, like ranting and raving, that's going to be in his head when he's in the courtroom getting grilled. None of that's fucking real.
I wouldn't put it past Gotham to allow someone who murdered a guy on TV to get in full Joker makeup to try and give his closing argument. That's a very Gotham thing to do.
And he
I
killed
don't
the judge
fucking
in
know,
front of everybody. Probably gonna happen.
Probably not.
Well, it looks like they might set it up where he does a game show and he murders the whole audience. They did that in The Dark Knight Returns 2.
It's not. None of that's going to happen. It's
Justin.
all going to be about him finding solace in her because they're both fucking crazy.
So, well, do you think she exists?
Yes, I think she exists.
I don't think he exists in this one. I think he's a figment of her imagination.
That
It
would
could
be a
be.
cool twist.
No, it wouldn't. Shut up.
No.
That would
Shut
be
up.
I disagree.
Harley was dead the whole movie.
Yeah, just like me inside.
Joker's allergic to water, so people just start throwing.
Oh God, no! God, no!
Yeah. Oh, the movie just ends. He's in a straitjacket, just his pants filled with shit and piss. And it just kind of goes end right next to him while he's just like tweaking.
The movie actually wasn't set in the 1700s. It's modern times, except Gotham City looks like it's 1700s. And the monsters, those are just people dressed up with like twigs coming out of their backs.
Took me a second.
I'll tell you what. I think it's probably going to be the best DC movie of the year.
Isn't it the only DC movie of the
It's
year?
the only DC movie of the year.
So I stand corrected. Thank you, guys.
You are correct.
Not going to argue on that one.
Yep, it will be the best DC
Dances
movie
with
of the
Wolves
year.
#1, Joker #1. Let's go.
You checkmated us on that Joker one, but not going to see that Gambit coming again.
That's a win.
Is it? Not. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty positive it is the only DC movie.
All right, what's with the checking? Let's just move on.
Facts. It means facts. Let's do reviews then, because that's what comes after trailers.
Okay.
Predator 2. I didn't finish it. Never mind, go ahead.
And finish it. Has 30 what years to do it? Okay. Thank you.
Well, it's been my bedtime one. Yeah, because I always saw it in parts. Danny Glover's fucking jacked in that. How tall is he? Like 6'3"?
At least. Danny Glover's jacked now.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like-
a big boy.
He does like Bikram yoga or something. He does Pilates. He's better
Yeah.
shape than all five of us put together.
Yeah.
He's got like weird, goofy, like, I don't want to say uncoordinated because I don't think that's it. But you know, in someone's hands, they look uncoordinated when they run and they move, but they're not. Does that make sense?
He looks off balance.
He just looks like he shouldn't be coordinated, but he probably is.
Like running jazz hands?
Like they have like the weird. His arms are like dang. I don't know. He just looks like he's not. He's not like an athlete. He's just in good shape.
the problem is, it's that movie. Every scene he's in, he's intense. No matter what's happening. Even moments where he's not intense, he's intense. So when shit gets, like, it goes up to 10, he's at 37.
Yeah, was he the first pick for that role, you think?
I don't know. I think they wanted to do a legit sequel, and Arnold wouldn't come back, so they're like, I don't know, find someone else. You're never going to find another Arnold. Just find someone else cool.
Conceptually, so far, I'm about 50 minutes in. It's not a bad idea.
How's Bill Paxton?
Stupid.
Of course he is.
He's very early 90s, like...
Bill Paxton.
just young detective that doesn't exist. So I told the guy...
It's a very good Bill Paxton from the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
They didn't allow him to actually act until Twister, and even then...
Fucking love Twister, though.
Well,
Love
they
it.
said, I just saw a meme today, it said he's the only person to get killed by Alien, Predator,
And a Terminator.
Technically correct. Because Lance Henriksen doesn't get killed by the Alien Queen. He gets towed up, but they're able to boot him up again. So, technically accurate.
Yes.
Yeah, but he got jacked by a Terminator and a Predator. So he should get honorable mention.
Yeah.
For show.
Faux show. All right, quick reviews then. Yeah, you know those little Genesis mini consoles?
Game Gear?
Well, not... I think they did make a Game Gear with all like the games loaded in it.
They did.
Well, the Genesis, like when they came out with the NES Classic, I think it was.
Oh, the minis?
I'm hanging out with my lady friend, and she won the Genesis all-in-one, like, 50-in-1 bundle, or she got it for a stocking stuffer last Christmas and never opened it up. So like, hey, you want to play some stuff on here? I'm like, yeah, cool. And 5 minutes later, we were like, you know what? The 90s was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Sonic is still great to play. I didn't know Sonic 2 was two-player. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
That was actually kind of fun. And we're like, all right, let's go to an actual something that's designed to be two-player. Something that doesn't have this weird split-screen aspect ratio nonsense. So we put on Street Fighter 2. And
the Genesis one.
do you know it's impossible to play Street Fighter 2 with 3 buttons?
What?
Yeah, because that was the 3-button controller that they had. That thing comes with. You can't kick. It's all punches.
Wasn't the Genesis controller only 3 buttons to begin with?
They eventually put out a 6-button.
Huh.
Wasn't there a weird thing to kick? Is like you hit 2 buttons at once or something like that to kick?
I can test that later, but I didn't find that out accidentally. Just a bunch of punch, missing, punch.
Yeah, I think there was a 2-button thing you had to hit.
Yeah.
That's booty.
Yeah. But speaking of booty,
Chun-Li?
did you finish Acolyte?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I gotta say, if every episode was like that one, it would have been a watchable series.
I agree.
Not gonna say it would
Oh,
have
wait.
been high quality.
Because Darth Plagueis just shows up in the shadows and Yoda pops up for a second.
No, the Yoda part is what bothers me. The Plagueis part is like, okay,
Oh, the rest of the show didn't bother you? It was just that?
No, for the episode. Because if all this shit is being hidden and Yoda is there, Yoda knows about all this, like...
Well, no, I can accept that. Because it's like, there are so many thousands of Jedi, there's so many moving parts, he can't be in on everything. So she's been fucking up behind the scenes, so she's got to be like, how do I fix this? Oh, I go right to the top. I'll see if Yoda can figure this shit out for me. It was a shitty tag on the end. He should have shown up in the series. It might have actually helped it along the way. And the Plagueis thing was just like, is that him? I think that's him. Whatever. But no, we actually got 8 episodes in a fucking dogfight in space. We actually got a space battle. So it felt like Star Wars again. The fight scenes were pretty great.
Yeah.
That was the only real shining thing about this entire series.
We actually saw a character bleed the Kyber crystal.
Yeah, there was actually moments in this episode where I was like, oh shit, no way. nice, live action finally did this.
Yeah.
But it's really not enough. Like, if you were to average out all of these episodes now, personally, it would still only average to about a 4.
Oh yeah. Like, it definitely wasn't enough to save the season. Because they could have just called the Acolyte the story of the dumbest fucking Jedi in the entire order.
They really are worthless.
Weird.
And will it be season 2?
I think it did good enough numbers. There
people-
are enough
so
people
many
happy
people-
with it.
So many people were hate watching it, so the actual viewing numbers were really high. They were higher than Andor.
Well,
I'm convinced this lady is a Star Trek fan, and she's slowly trying to gut Star Wars. Prove me wrong.
I don't know. I've never talked to her.
Fair.
I know she was Harvey Weinstein's assistant. That tells me everything I need to know.
Yeah, we should go easy on her. She's seen some shit.
She's dead. Well, I don't trust her. That's for damn sure.
Got an ironclad NDA. You know that for a fact.
For show. The amount of plants she's had it taken care of.
She's like Pepper Potts, only everything she had to clean up was way more disgusting.
Yeah. But yeah, did you guys watch the whole thing?
Yeah.
So you saw it. I saw a clip when like the lady turns into like black smoke, and then she gets stabbed, and then she goes, "I was gonna say you could take her,"
Yes.
and everyone in the comments was like, "This was very confusing as to becoming a cloud of smoke." Kind of seems very dark and like attack. Do you guys have thoughts on that?
She was not making it look like she agreed with them at all.
Yeah.
Well, the situation was fucky to begin with because there's a fire going on, so the Jedi are up there. They think they're trying to save them, but then all the lady witches start to get all defensive. She didn't have enough time to say yes or no, but it was just poorly written all around. So it's very hard to defend any one perspective on that.
Yeah, good. So it sucked. And she's a Star Trek fan. They're all Star Trek fans. I knew it.
No, that jury's out. But don't worry, everybody. We don't have to talk about the Acolyte anymore unless they get a season 2.
Yep.
Crisis on Infinite Earth Part 2. At least 2 of us have seen it. 3 of us?
Yes, 3 of us.
Okay, I almost fell asleep.
I did not like Part 2.
I liked it.
At all.
For all the action that was going on, it was pretty boring.
It was. I agree with you 100%, Mike. I thought it was so boring in comparison to the first one.
Yeah. The first one had a narrative spine of following the Flash throughout. And you're like, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
We can stick with him, and other guys and ladies float in and float out, but it's primarily about him. This one was split between 2 stories. Like, I had no idea who the fuck Psycho Pirate was. I'm not a big enough DC guy. They lay his origin out, and that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, he's a
Then
big part of the story.
Yeah, he's apparently a very important part because he's a third of part 2.
Yeah.
Then they start focusing on Kara Zor-El's story with the Anti-Monitor, and then they would bounce back and forth between all the worlds, and you never get enough time with anybody to really like unless you just watch the first one, you don't really have any resonance to what's going on. So I'm like, oh wait, which version of this just lost their family? Who's the one talking? You'll have 2 Supermen talking to each other, and then the thing that really became the problem is halfway through the movie, it just turns into every place they go to is one of these towers they're trying to defend from shadow creatures, and they just keep bouncing from tower to tower. And they're just doing the same things over and over again, just fighting these shadow creatures, just fighting them, and occasionally stopping for way too long to talk about their personal grievances.
Yeah, this was a case of The Hobbit, where they could have just made this 2 movies.
They could have made it one really big one.
It would have been too long. The story would have been too long to tell it the way it needs to be told. But, like, you could have split half of this movie on the first one and then thrown the other half on the second one. Or on the third one. And just made two.
It's only 90 minutes long.
Yeah.
And at the 45-minute mark, I'm like, wow, this thing's got to be over. Halfway? Fuck you.
And then, Batman, he's like, this is Gotham. Eddie Gotham, I protect. Oh, but then they fight each other and then shadow creatures come. It's like,
they fought each other. They fought each other because of the shadow creatures, Joe.
Oh, yeah, shadow creatures were like the mood slime.
Yeah, and Psycho Pirate. So there was reason for it. It wasn't they were just fighting for no fucking reason.
It bored me.
Well, I don't know how it could bore you. There's a lot of action. I can understand I can understand being underwhelmed by the lack of story in the 90 minutes, other than just a continuation of the same set pieces you saw from the first one. But I wouldn't say it was boring.
My complaint is that there was too much story, too spread out. I couldn't focus on anyone, and then when the action was happening, it was repetitive. There was a lot of Bat Family members throwing explosives at smoke creatures.
I could have done without that. Could have just stuck with the Kara stuff, the stuff with Jon Stewart and Constantine. And
just a little tacked on. Like stuff like that toward the end.
That was kind of the important shit, though, because he needed to remember who the fuck he was.
Yeah.
The Jon Stewart part was my favorite part.
Well, when he overcharges the fucking lantern?
Yes.
Yeah, it's cool. But, like, the Bat Family stuff was wedged. It was just a way to get Batman stuff in there because everybody loves Batman.
Mm-hmm. But we did get Terry Batman Beyond.
Yeah, for, like...
We got him.
for 3 lines.
Yes. But...
Man, I'm not saying I won't watch the third part when it comes on Max.
Yeah.
6 months from now.
Mm-hmm. I'll totally watch it, just,
Not as anticipatory coming into it as I was.
I already saw the scene I wanted to see.
Well, hopefully there's more to it than that.
I'd hope so. Oh, I played more of Suicide Squad versus That Kills the Justice League. The gameplay is awful. It's like probably one of the worst games I've ever played.
Well, you don't think it makes sense for King Shark to be running around shooting people? Because, like, he does that all the time in the movies and the comics, right?
It's so awful. The moves, like how you actually control the characters, the button combinations, don't make any sense. It's Harley Quinn's whole thing in the game is awful. And I hate to say it, the best character to play as is Captain Boomerang. Because controlling the boomerang is the only good part. Other than that, everybody sucks.
DC's always trying to make Boomerang happen.
It's not going to happen.
The Rocksteady games are awesome. Just not this one.
Yeah, that's what happens when you force a company that makes single-player games into doing a games-as-a-service model.
Mm-hmm.
Bad help will be shit. Mm-hmm. Okay. Who's...
Save the boys for last.
Okay. Who's got anything else?
Okay.
Casa de Drago?
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick.
I don't like the show.
I like it more than I like the Acolyte.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not at full hate watch yet. But,
Same.
I really, there's nobody on the show I enjoy anymore. Not that there was anybody to be... No, I don't like fucking anyone.
I don't like Eamon. I just want to see where his storyline goes because it's the only interesting one. Rhaenyra's stupid.
He's gonna die.
Allison is stupid. The king is on his deathbed. Kristen Cole's a fucking loser.
Cuck, bitch.
And Damon's eating his mom's pussy in his dreams.
Yep.
I mean, what are we doing?
Well, I don't know. The dragons are cool.
Yeah.
If they can't reach that mark, they're fucked.
Yeah, the dragons are cool.
They're just not making there's no continuity to the story. It's just like random patch. Someone's making out in fucking random patch, more fucking.
Well, the thing
Random
is,
patch, here's a dick.
they're building to the story that we all know what's going to happen, right?
The wrong way, but yeah.
Right. But like, that's what we're going to get to.
But is it going to be like one shit episode where dragons just burn down the whole city?
Pretty much.
And someone just keeps uttering, McQueen, McQueen, and then it just sort of ends.
That's pretty much how it's going to fucking go. Like, we already know it's going to happen that way.
Yeah.
This was another mistake where they're like, I think we get multiple seasons out of this. No, just do like a fucking 20 episode miniseries and just call it a fucking day. We know what the end game is. I don't care about all these other fucking people that you keep introducing because none of them are fucking interesting. The most interesting character on that fucking show is the blonde bearded dude whose daughter's dying because they're poor and they have no food.
No, I think it's Aemond.
I can't get behind him.
I'm not behind him. I just want to see where he goes because it's the only compelling story. Like, what the fuck is this guy gonna do?
He's gonna die.
Damon is gonna be jerking off in his fucking little asshole, tripping balls. Rhaenyra's gonna be questioning herself, licking some pussy now, I guess. The king, nothing. Allison, she's gonna be who the fuck knows, just complaining that no one's listening to her.
She's gonna end up dead.
It's like,
soon.
how many times can we just recycle the episodes over and over again? It's the same shit.
They're all gonna die. We know they're all gonna die. All the dragons are gonna die. All the children of theirs mostly dead.
Hold on a second.
Yeah. But yeah. I can't. It's a great show to watch if you want to just hate everything. Not necessarily watch the show, but like if you want a show where you can get behind not getting behind anybody on it, this is the show for you. And dragons, because like all the dragon designs are pretty fucking awesome.
What's a better dragon story, this or How to Train Your Dragon?
How to Train Your Dragon. Easy.
And it doesn't involve any fucking. I know, I've watched a couple. So,
Well, like none that you see. There's implied fucking.
Dragonheart.
well, Reign of Fire. That's like tippy top.
I don't think Reign of Fire is not as good of a movie as you say it is.
It's a really fucking awesome movie.
I think it's a great movie.
It's a movie. I'm not saying it sucks.
Good.
I'm not saying it sucks.
No, that face you're making say it sucks.
No. That's not
face.
my it sucks face. That's my look. I can understand you enjoy it, but like it's not that great.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it is art compared to House of the Dragon.
Yeah. Like, Megan and I are watching this, and like just in the middle of the show, one of us is just going, "Show's not that good, huh?" No, it's not that good.
We're always like, why the fuck are they doing that?
Yeah.
It hasn't gotten us to the point where we're lock and key on it, because like
It's close, dude.
it is getting there, because like the final season of Lock and Key came out and we got one episode in, and it was like it's the third or fourth season, and we're just like, how many fucking times do these people have to do this shit and not fucking learn a lesson?
Drunk idiot mom, Allison, Rhaenyra, people sneaking off and banging, Rhaenyra, Daemon,
Everybody, but
everybody pretty much,
but
and then just people doing stupid, nonsensical things
yeah,
that aren't about the overall. Like, they're at war, yeah.
almost they're at almost war.
I mean, they had a battle and like they had one battle in 2 seasons so far.
Yeah.
And Rhaenyra still doesn't understand the concepts of war, still complaining about it,
Well,
and how it's everyone else's fault. And Allison's mad because nobody wants to hear her opinion.
even though she's right in the situation.
She's totally right, but she said it to Rhaenyra. It's out of control.
Yeah.
I'm not in there anymore. I can't. The war's going to happen.
My fucking kids, right?
Huh?
My fucking kids, right?
Yeah, fucking kids, man. Ugh.
But anyway, yeah, House of the
Yeah.
Dragon. Cobra Kai.
You're 2 episodes in.
2 episodes in.
Okay.
2 episodes in, and I know they're not going to jump straight into what they need to jump into. I'm trying to be as non-spoilery as possible for Mike
Okay.
and Kyle. But like, it's a little draggy.
It does get better with the 3rd episode.
Yeah, I don't hate what's going on, but like,
I get what you're saying now. It is very drag. It feels stretched.
yeah. Like, we already knew you were splitting the fucking season up into 2 parts anyway. Like, episodes 1 and 2 could have been condensed.
Oh yeah.
But hey, whatevs. I still love the show.
Oh yeah. It's still great. I have 1 more episode left, so I was gonna watch it today, but Beth wanted to watch Naked and Afraid, so we watched Naked and Afraid.
Does that get you guys horny? Is that why you guys watch that?
She's always been about that show. It's crazy.
So
I think those people are nuts.
Does it get her aroused? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just
No,
it's interesting.
no, you're avoiding, or no, you're not aware.
No, we don't. It doesn't. There's nothing arousing about watching people pick seeds out of elephant shit, chew them to mash them so they could catch birds.
Well,
Nothing
not to
arousing
you,
about that.
but there's a whole fucking market for that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Obviously, you're not on the internet much.
Yeah, like, I'm about to sell feet pics to pay bills, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
All
But
right, so Cobra Kai is still 90210 with fighting.
Yeah,
Yes.
very much.
Did you get to the swerve? Yeah, I forgot if that happened in episode 2. There's a swerve, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
And given that
You
face,
didn't get there yet. Okay.
Which swerve? I mean, there's been things that have made me go, "What the fuck?" already.
There's some. It was in one of the trailers. Something with Miyagi.
Oh no, yeah, that didn't happen yet.
Okay. I have no idea. Just saying, no idea. Weird.
All right,
Not spoiling, but weird.
Joe. Where do you stand on the boys?
So I watched the first episode of Gen V. So I finished season 3. So now I'm in first episode of Gen V. What the fuck am I watching?
Time out. Joe, how long ago did you start season 1 of The Boys?
A couple weeks
A
ago.
couple weeks ago.
Okay, cool. So I watched the first 3 seasons like almost in real time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I watched seasons 2 and 3 in real time. I watched season 1 when season 2 came out. Joe and I are at the exact same point right now,
Okay.
which I just love. I love that I just lost like a season and a half of a show that I was fully caught up on at one point.
It happens.
I agree with Joe. Yeah, I was pretty confused about that first episode.
All like I'm not as hooked as the boys. I'm intrigued.
I don't understand. That's really bugging me.
Yeah, I was as intrigued, just in a different way.
It's the
Knowing
same.
that
It's the
all
same
this
fucking
crazy shit
show.
was going to connect to that crazy shit.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure I know the fates of 3 of the characters that we met in episode 1 of Gen V.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Now, let's not lie. If you had a chick who could shrink herself, don't tell me you wouldn't try it.
Would I know how she shrinks herself?
I don't know. I doubt he
Like,
does.
would I be aware of the process?
Probably not.
I don't think he was.
Probably
He
not.
definitely wasn't. He didn't give a shit.
He
No,
didn't
he
give a
Yeah, I don't
shit.
think it would have mattered.
He didn't give a shit, but he definitely wasn't aware.
Yeah, that would change the game up for me.
But
if I
like,
knew
no,
that
if
had to happen.
you didn't know how it happened.
No.
You try it. Don't even fucking lie to me. Either one of you.
No,
I don't know if I would
would've-
ask. I don't know if I would ask.
Right, I probably would have. That
I would be down though.
Yeah.
I would be. Yeah,
So she offered. She was like,
yes.
"I'm gonna get tiny and use your dick as a fucking pole. I'm just
But
gonna slide all over it."
me personally, though, like first time we're hooking up, I'm banging her. I'm not saying, "Oh, we're doing this first."
It's very
Gentlemanly.
dumb of you, Joe.
I'm banging her.
Yeah.
I'm heading her down and I'm fucking stretching that.
I'm taking you to Pound Town. Like,
See, I would go the opposite. I would tell her to get bigger.
you want to get all up in it?
Yeah. I say get bigger.
So did you ever watch American Gods?
No.
Oh, there's the first episode's got a scene like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the
Yeah, where
the
Bill
guy who like worships her.
Yeah,
usually?
Bill Quist is worshiping her while they're fucking, and she just gets so large that her pussy just fucking eats him.
No, I would tell her to play my wiener like the world's smallest violin.
That's not hard. She doesn't have to do anything then.
No, she's got to get really big. Because my penis is probably the biggest penis anyone's ever seen on record.
If
90% penis.
If I knew how her powers worked, I'd be like doing Weight Watchers with her, calorie counting to get her to the perfect size where it felt just right.
Yeah, well, you know what the problem is too, because I have such a big fat cock. If she was gobbling my knob,
Go!
she probably would end up like yakking anywaes.
I
You know?
got the banana juice coming out of her mouth everywhere.
Yeah. She's going, and then, and all of a sudden she shrinks. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And she's just like, oh my god, your penis is so big, I can't. And then she gets smaller, and I'm like, alright, this is weird. And she's like, yeah, but this is cool, right?
We've lost like
Yes.
50% of our female audience on this one episode.
We had a female audience.
I'm
That's what I
sure.
was thinking.
Listen, if Megan was here, she'd be finding it funny.
I'm not saying it wasn't funny.
Megan's a female. Megan's a female.
Guy funny. Okay, so then earmuffs if you guys don't want to hear about the fucking season
4?
finale of season 4.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. This has been fun.
Okay. Mike,
Yeah.
what the actual fuck?
Man, I knew a lot was going to get accomplished. I didn't think it was going to be those things. Right out of the gate, the most fucked up thing about the whole episode was what the shapeshifter did.
Yeah.
Not just, like, the assassination attempt, but using Annie's body to fuck with Huey in ways he didn't need to do that.
No.
That wasn't part of the fucking mission.
Yo, and I was pissed with Annie when she was...
No. I understood where she was coming
No,
from.
come on, man. The shapeshifter had it down.
After the week she had just had, I felt like you got the right to be pissed. I was just the right amount of emotional about her because she was pissed when they first talked, and then after he gave his speech and he showed the speech to her and the speech to the group, she was like, "All right, you know what? Yeah,
But like,
you were just a sucker."
no, Ashley and I were both like, that's so unfair.
I'm over Huey and Starlight's relationship. It is the most. It's more annoying than Ross and Rachel.
I think
It
there's...
is the worst relationship of all time.
I love them.
Are you okay? Is everything okay? Are you okay? She's a superhero, dickhead. Stop asking her that. And Starlight, get it together.
She eventually
Mental
got it
midget?
together. It was a little too late when she got it together.
Ugh.
She's
Fucking
had an
mental
emotional
midget.
year too. She's had a massive emotional year. Now, I wouldn't go throwing down on fucking Firecracker there, Fire Twat, for what she did. Yeah, she blew up in Starlight's face way more than it needed to, and she was part of the problem. But I get it. She's the face of the entire movement. It's got to be pressure.
They're annoying. Very annoying.
Who? Firecracker?
Huey and Starlight.
Yeah.
Like, just, they're fine individually, they're fine. But when it's, are you okay? That's the my queen of the boys. You're my queen. Are you okay? How many times has he said that? Is there a tracker on, there's probably a Reddit about it. How many times he asks her if she's okay?
I like them.
Are you okay with this?
They're not
Are you fine?
They're not my favorite couple.
It's okay for a guy to care about his chick's emotions. It's fine.
Kimiko and Frenchie are my favorite couple on the show.
Same.
Absolutely.
I want them to go all the way so bad.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like that's going to have a fucking happy ending now, does it?
Anytime soon. My favorite couple on the show was Kevin and Ambrosia, but
Who's that?
The Deep and the Octopus.
Oh, yeah.
Who fucking killed her?
Well, the Deep and the Deep are my favorite. Just the way he just carries himself. He is like, you know who he could play in I feel like he could pull off a Flash in DC. Just his bravado.
He could.
he'd be Booster Gold. It would be tight. He'd be Booster Gold. Him and New Noir. This new dynamic.
Murder boner.
The fact that they just have conversations with the word bro.
Yeah.
And it works. Not just like the conversation, but for their characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Ashley taking the V.
No other choice.
No,
Dude, that escalated so quickly.
All right,
last episode they're like, make a list.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, next season's going to be them picking off people slowly.
Yeah.
Make a list. We're killing them all tonight.
Well, shouldn't Ashley be at the top of the list? The fucking Deep.
With his 5-year-old writing.
Yeah.
What's Ashley's last name? I don't know. Wait, this isn't Ashley? No, this is Ashley. There's two Ashleys.
Bro, you killed the wrong Ashley.
Everybody around here is named Ashley.
Fucking, this is what I mean, like, while The Boys is kind of, not even kind of, it is superior to Game of Thrones in the sense that things happen. The whole episode, like, it's like oh my god, this is only an hour. It seems like longer than an hour because it moves.
Yeah.
It's not like, ooh, we got have to have a hump scene at the 10-minute mark. Half the people talk about their feelings. At the 14-minute mark, something will happen, and then rinse and repeat. And that's Game of Thrones kind of runs that.
Yeah.
It feels like it's unfair to compare the two. The Boys has so much more freedom to be so much like it's restrained by the fact that it's a superhero show and you gotta do superhero shit. But they're using it as a vehicle for relationship issues, for
political issues,
societal. Like the first 5 minutes of the season finale had me laughing and concerned at the same time. The shit about canceling the A-Train movie made so much sense. Dude, when she comes on and says, well, we figured it would make more sense as a write-off, I fucking verbally guffawed.
I texted you after that point.
Or they backrolled it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I fucking said to him.
Yeah, that was good. Do you think that all the like Maeve and A-Train come back in the final season?
Yeah.
A-Train's got it.
Yeah,
A-Train, after what he went through, he's got to be involved in a positive way. I wonder if they're going to leave him out for the first half and then have him come back in eventually, or if he's going to be part of the reason that the boys get back together.
I'm gonna say he busts M and Huey out of the facility they're in.
Probably. Oh, the other thing, because I watched it once alone, missed a couple of things, and then watched it at Tara's house the other day. The first few episodes of the season are going to be the most uncomfortable, because it's going to be Butcher and Annie trying to work together to get the team together.
Butcher's done with them.
I don't think he is.
No, he is. Because if they haven't stuck too close to the comic, but we're at the point now where, like, this is where, spoilers for anybody who hasn't read it,
He
but
goes off the rails.
Butcher kills everyone.
Yeah.
And he's absolutely setting up to fucking do that.
I don't think they're going to go down that same road.
I don't either, but I don't think he's going to get the band back together. It's not going to be him. Annie's going to find A-Train, and the two of them are going to get most of the group back together. I don't know what they're going to do to Frenchie. They're probably going to fucking use Kimiko like a weapon.
Try to.
They're probably going to use Frenchie like Jesse and Breaking Bad and have him like make them chemicals and shit.
Could. And where's Ryan now?
Yeah, he's the big wild card. I don't think we're going to see much of him in the first half of the season. Because, like, they put him in a horrendous situation. Grace got herself killed.
She did.
She absolutely did.
She
You
should
couldn't
have.
reason with him.
Butcher had it.
Yeah. But you don't try and force him into something. At most, you tell him, this is what's coming. You need to be prepared for it, and we can help you prepare. But if you want to go back there, if you want to go back to the tower, I'm okay with it, but you're going to have to help us while you're there. Like, do something to ingratiate yourself to him.
Yeah.
Don't just say, I'm going to lock you in this fucking bunker.
It's weird that he hasn't like trained his strength like at all yet. Like he hasn't trained anything.
He doesn't want to be part of that world. That's the way they're portraying him.
Right.
He
Which
just
is-
wants to be accepted.
He doesn't want to be like a cartoon character. He's just like, why don't we
Yeah.
just really save people?
But because
Which would make sense that he would like go through the motions of his shit.
because he's not trained and he has no like limiters, he doesn't know how to stop himself, he's going to be an asset for taking on Homelander.
Yeah, he won't know how to hold back
Right.
when the time.
Yeah.
The first time I watched it, I didn't stay till the after credit scene.
Yeah.
So that sets up everything really huge.
I was like, oh shit, Soldier Boy.
How did it end between the two of them? They were fighting, right? So do you think
Yeah.
he tries to get him out and show him, look what I've done? I'm not a loser.
I probably because that's who Homelander is.
Yeah. That's his desperation.
Yeah. But I would prefer if he just was like, well, keep him on fucking ice, and then one of the boys get him out.
I think the real tragedy of the whole thing, at first I thought it was a tragedy, but then when I rethought what the character was like, maybe it wasn't so bad that Victoria died.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't. That is the thing. They made you feel sympathetic for her, but at
Yeah.
the same time, you're like, oh yeah, just a season or two ago, she was popping motherfuckers' heads.
Yeah. She was murdering people during her on her pursuit for her own nefarious.
Yeah, she wasn't a good person
gains.
at all.
Yeah, she really wasn't. She was just a person. She was kind of taken advantage of by Stan Edgar, set down a path, and started to realize, I don't know if I want to be on this path, but it's too late now.
Right.
And when the things really came to a head, and she tried to get out of it, yeah, Butcher comes in with fucking tentacle chest. Pretty great finale to the season.
Yeah.
Can't believe we only have one left.
I know.
Well, we still have the boys Mexico coming,
Yeah, and Gen V.
And
Another
Gen V.
season of that.
so it's not over anytime soon. Okay, somebody get Joe's attention.
Joe.
And they're all dead. Can you believe that?
There was another orgy, and they all died from a cum shot.
Oh, man. I wouldn't be surprised on that.
Super syphilis. This one actually kills you.
Yeah, these fuckers just pop out of the wall with a big old Dingleberry.
Were you using the Mad Libs there?
Maybe.
Kyle!
Kyle muted us. He didn't want to hear anything.
Kyle did, but he didn't come back yet.
Oh, we're going to have to move on. He'll come back just in time for food.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Let's do regular news then. Kevin Feige has confirmed that there will be a Nova series on Disney+.
Yep.
Don't hold your breath, though. Sometime between 2027 and 2028. Around that phase-a-rooney. And confirmed it will be Richard Rider. Sam Alexander is not going to be part of it, although I wouldn't be surprised if eventually,
Yeah.
of course, they're going to milk every cow they have, but sooner rather than later, that character shows up on this show. At the same time, he confirmed that there will be more Marvel special presentations, like the Guardians of the Galaxy special and Werewolf by Night, which is good. So far, so strong on those. Actual update, we were talking about this a couple weeks ago, I believe, on the Spawn reboot movie.
Yeah.
Might actually not be 100% reboot, maybe a soft reboot. The title has been confirmed.
Yeah.
King Spawn. So that's really deep into the Spawn story, where he takes over Hell, kills Malbolgia, and the weight is on his shoulders. So it doesn't seem as much like an origin or a reboot as it is deep into Spawn's future. This is the shit that goes down. So maybe it's a sequel to the original, which weird.
Blumhouse is attached. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So it's going to be a very dark, artsy-fartsy superhero movie.
It'll be good, though.
Superhero horror movie.
It gives me hope.
There's potentially going to be another Marvel DC crossover happening soon.
Confirmed.
Confirmed? It is confirmed?
Confirmed.
They've teased the fact that after one of the most recent Brainiac crossover, I believe it is, they've thrown around a bunch of cosmic items, and one of them is the Crisis Gauntlet, which should lead to another huge Marvel DC crossover. Hopefully not Amalgam 2.0. I don't think the world's ready for that.
I am.
And along the same lines, as DC wraps up this Absolute Power storyline, they will be creating another universe out of it. It's not going to delete the current one, because there's only so many fucking times they can do that. But they will be making another standalone universe to run alongside it with many of the same characters, called the Absolute Universe. This doesn't seem derivative at all. Not a little.
No.
This could absolutely be the ultimate version of the DC universe.
It's the first thing I thought when I saw the fucking name of it. I was like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Very creative, guys. It's thinking outside of the box. And it was not done 25 years ago. Holy shit. 25 years ago. That's all I got. It's a good thing, too, because after thinking of 25 years ago, fucking Ultimate Universe started, I'm about to cry.
Okay. They announced that they're going to be making a 24 movie. So I'm sure Vinny's excited about that.
No, stop with the 24. It ended with Jack Bauer.
It's going to be a Jack Bauer movie.
Your boy
They tried to make Jack Bauer movies before. They did one with he was in Africa or some shit. And the final season was supposed to be a movie, and they ended up just making it a show because it doesn't work when it's not an hour.
Well, who's going to watch a 24-hour-long movie?
Yeah.
You should be excited. Your boy Donald Sutherland's coming back.
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm excited because I'm a big Jack Bauer fan. He uses the sidearm, just the handgun. He yells at people. Got like a nice Michael Shannon, Keanu Reeves vibe,
I'm a cop. I have 24 hours to be a cop.
Yeah. Jack, I can't trust you, Jack. You've given me no reason to trust you, Jack. And the movie, Jack, I trust you with my life. Thank you, Mr. President.
Does he say damn it a lot?
Oh, yeah, there's drinking about it. 24 bingo.
Warner Brothers Discovery is reportedly considering a breakup of its businesses in what would be a major corporate shuffle for the company. The news comes via Financial Times report Wednesday night, which says Warner Brothers Discovery is discussing a dramatic plan to separate its streaming and studio operations from its legacy TV networks in order to combat a sagging stock price and a mountain of debt. The report comes just 2 years after the completion of the Warner Media Discovery mega merger. According to the Financial Times report, WBD's CEO David Zaslav is considering a number of options, ranging from selling assets to hiving off its Warner Brothers movie studio and Max streaming service into a new company. That new company, the FT reports, would be unburdened by Warner Brothers Discovery's net $30 billion of debt.
Damn.
Yep.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
So they bought all this shit, tried to consolidate it, put it under one roof, and realized how limiting that is financially. And now we're going, oh, you know what?
Well,
maybe we should put ourselves out a little more.
Well, yeah, because now he's starting to realize that that division that he was fucking hobbling is where a good chunk of money comes from. Fucking moron.
Maybe they'll finally put out Batgirl.
Don't laugh. Joe and Anthony Russo are reportedly in talks with Marvel to return to do Avengers 5 and 6.
Didn't we talk about that last week?
It was not a last week. We talked about it in the feed, but it dropped on Wednesday. So it was the day after. Yeah, this is a safe bet.
Smart.
I read a something that kind of contradicts 5. Sean Levy doing 5.
No, he is not doing 5.
Yeah, that was earlier in the week conversation.
Yeah.
Total rumor.
Yeah. That is, people are saying Levy could handle 5. It's not
talking.
It's not confirmed that these two are coming back either.
No.
But
the rumor I heard is he was in talks. They're talking to a lot of people.
yes,
because the clock is ticking.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is ticking.
Yeah, these are very set in stone dates. Well, a week or so wiggle room sometimes, but
Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon announces a surprising spin-off. The Seneschal, set 500 years before Rebel Moon, arrives on July 29th. Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon is getting a prequel. Netflix has announced the Seneschal, an upcoming narrative fiction podcast that will take audiences 500 years before the events of Rebel Moon to explore the origins of the robot knights, the Jimmies.
What are they now?
The robot knights, the Jimmies.
Sprinkles?
Yeah.
The robots in this world are called Jimmies.
Yeah.
Are they little?
I don't give a fuck.
Rainbow or chocolate?
We don't know if they're little Jimmies.
The new podcast is set to debut with its first episode on July 29th, with 5 additional episodes dropping weekly wherever you listen to podcasts.
I am so uninterested by this whole fucking premise still.
Quote, Zack stupid-ass Snyder, now that you've met the Jimmies in the movie, I want to tell their story, their creation, and how they came to be. I can't wait for you to listen.
The Jimmies.
Well, to that I say, definitely don't hold your fucking breath, bud.
Keep on waiting.
They're probably bigger than Barbie.
Totally. Totally.
I'm really getting sick of running across the fan-made fake-ass Zack Snyder's Wolverine poster.
I've not run across it. And now that you've said it out loud, my phone's going to show it to me.
No.
And I'm going to be
Zack
mad
Snyder's
at you.
Wolverine.
I'm going to be really mad at you for it.
Zack Snyder's Wolverine.
Kevin?
I will tweet on it and talk shit. Try to fucking get some poor soul to get at me.
Tag you in it.
So hard.
Kevin Feige said, fuck you, Eternals. because they're not happening anymore. There is no Eternals 2.
No.
Yay!
That's so upsetting, guys.
That didn't work out for him.
So upset about this.
What could the new focus Marvel is taking with Avengers 5 be? Here's some thoughts from IGN. Avengers Dark Reign. Traditionally, the Avengers have gone up against one big villain at a time. Maybe it's time for them to face off against a big bad super team. Before Avengers 5 releases on May 1st, 2026, we're getting the debut of the Thunderbolts on May 2nd, 2025. Thunderbolts features a team of anti-heroes and villains forced to do the U.S. government's dirty work. It's not unlike DC's Suicide Squad. In the comics, the Thunderbolts brought about a massive change to the Marvel Universe that left it consumed by chaos and darkness for an entire calendar year. Villains ruled and heroes became outcasts, a period known as Dark Reign. That sounds like the kind of epic premise that would make for a good Avengers movie. You know, they're not wrong. That would be pretty cool.
They just didn't set it up well.
No.
There's no one to be the Norman Osborn of this story right now.
Yes.
You call it Chubby Rain.
Mindhead? You could maybe whatever Giancarlo Esposito's character is, or Contessa could kind of play that role, but they're obviously more cloak and dagger, shadowy figures.
Yeah.
The Dark Reign was a very in-your-face, keeping the superheroes under the thumb of a very vocal, very public figure, and they just don't have anybody for that right now.
This next one, I'm going to mention it, but we're going to skip whatever they say about it because it makes zero sense. AVX.
Yeah, dumb. Very dumb. Way too soon dumb.
They cannot do Avengers versus the X-Men yet.
No.
Avengers Children's Crusade.
No. Why would no? I mean, they could take the concept of bringing they've already stated they're taking the concept of bringing the kids together to form a team. It's not going to be the focus of an entire. And Children's Crusade is a very specific story about
Wiccan finding Wanda.
Yeah, Speed and Wiccan trying to find Wanda, and well, they could do that, but this again, the setup is not right for that because everyone thinks Wanda's dead, as opposed to everyone knew Wanda was alive in the comics. They just had no fucking clue where she was.
Right. That one's not far off. I think Dark Reign could be the closest thing they could do. But I'm not saying any of those options are necessarily what. Look, here's the Nerdity's take from me. Just recast Kang. Do the fucking Kang thing you were gonna do. Just recast him. It's not hard. It's not a fucking hard thing to do.
And the baby's fine. Just throw out the bathwater.
You guys done talking about the boys yet?
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, we're on Avengers.
Oh, okay.
Right in time for food news.
No, it's not food news time yet.
I was really hoping that when I was like, oh, is it time for me to come back yet? You guys were going to be like, oh, we're almost done with food news. You caught it just in time. And I was going to say, I forgot I have to do something else. And then I feel like I can't use that excuse twice.
You can't. They have announced a Naruto Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover comic book.
That's pretty cool.
So an image for this. The drawing does look pretty good.
Sweet. It's going to be an alternate universe tale. In which the Turtles, April O'Neil, and Splinter and whatnot exist inside of the Naruto-verse.
In the village hidden in the sewers?
Pretty much. And it has to do with April O'Neil has a meeting with Tsunade, and the Turtles are kind of intrigued, as to what's going on, and so is Team 7, Naruto, Sasuke, and Jesus. Why am I blanking on...
What?
Why am I blanking on her name?
It's not Hinata, right? Hinata was the one that eventually marries Naruto, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Shit.
Yukimo?
No.
Yeah, you're blanking on her name because everybody says she sucked.
I know.
Taya? My Valentine?
Sakura. Yeah, Sakura. And Kakashi. And they're all like, what's going on? And then ninja stuff. The art does look really good. I'm intrigued. I ran across an article about a would I be the asshole post on Reddit.
Yes, you would. If it's you asking.
Yeah.
We don't even have to ask, guys. In a would I be the asshole post on Reddit, a 32-year-old bride opened up about her parents' outrage after she decided to serve only vegetarian options at her wedding. Now, I can read the article if you want me to, but the question here is, Vinny, did Megan post on Reddit?
No.
Okay.
That was mean.
Well, because this is a situation that they're running into. Thoughts? Would that person be an asshole for only serving vegetarian food at the wedding?
Did they put it on the invite?
They haven't sent the invite yet. This is asking if they would be. So it's not the am I an asshole yet. This is the if I were to do this thing.
No, I don't think it makes him an asshole as long as everyone knows.
Yeah, going into it, I think
forward
that,
to.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go to, but
my problem with that shit is it's not even like it's cheaper to have less or just cheaper shit. The steaks are expensive. It's more expensive to have vegetables and shit. So it's like redundant as fuck.
I'm guessing it's more of like a lifestyle choice. They don't want that kind of stuff there.
Yeah.
As opposed to a cost cutting.
It's price gouging. They think people that are vegetarians have the luxury of money.
No,
Yeah, but
that's not it. I think the thing is, in order to make like a vegetarian patty, you need like 6 different items. To make a hamburger, you need one thing.
Yeah. But like there's Indian dishes. There's not.
Yes,
there's
sure.
you can do it. It's
There's
cheaper.
Curries, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just
It's an inconvenience for the kitchen, and that's where you're paying the extra money.
yeah.
The Emmy Awards dropped their noms the other day. You know, like The Bear, Abbott Elementary, Only Murders in the Building, The Crown. You know, Shogun up in there.
Sweet is the Acolyte.
Baby Reindeer, Ripley.
No Acolyte.
Well, here. Outstanding comedy series has Abbott Elementary, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Hacks, Only Murders in the Building, Palm Royale, Reservation Dogs, The Bear, What We Do in the Shadows. Outstanding drama series has The Crown, Fallout, The Gilded Age, The Morning Show, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Shogun, Slow Horses, Three Body Problem. Outstanding limited or anthology series has Baby Reindeer, Fargo, Lessons in Chemistry, Ripley, True Detective, Night Country. Outstanding reality competition program, I'm going to skip because I don't understand how that would get whatever. Outstanding talk series, The Daily Show, Jimmy Kimmel Live, Late Night with Seth Meyers, Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Let's see.
Last Week Tonight with John Oliver on there?
It is not.
Weird.
That's a sin.
Loosely using outstanding.
Outstanding television movie, Mr. Monk's Last Case, Quiz Lady, Red, White, and Royal Blue, Scoop, and Unfrosted. Outstanding lead actor in a comedy series, Matt Berry, What We Do in the Shadows, Larry David, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Steve Martin, Only Murders in the Building, Martin Short, Only Murders in the Building, Jeremy Allen White for The Bear, DeFaro, Woon Atai, Reservation Dogs, outstanding lead actor in a drama series. Walton Goggins is up for Fallout.
Before you go any further, just to quickly go back to the outstanding TV movie. Unfrosted, that is, I believe,
That's the Pop-Tarts movie.
What?
That's the movie about
Jerry
Pop-Tarts.
Seinfeld one.
Yeah, but Seinfeld directed it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I heard it sucked.
Yeah, we have yet to watch it. I tried to sell her on it, and she's like, well, I like the cast. She's like, but this looks a little too ridiculous.
It looks goofy as fuck.
Donald Glover's up for Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Gary Oldman. Hiroyuki Sanada for Shogun. Dominic West for The Crown. But all this to get to animated series in which our dear sweet X-Men 97 is nominated for the Genosha episode.
It's weird that they only pick one episode for these nominations. Like,
It is
the
very
entire
odd.
series was great.
Yeah.
Not only the
Listen,
series.
I'm happy it got the fucking nom.
Yeah.
And that is the last bit of my news. It's time for food news.
I'll be right back.
Last bit of his news. He said we're done.
After shit.
Here we go, food news time. All right. Chobani oat milk barista pumpkin spice, Chobani Greek yogurt pumpkin spice drinkable yogurt, and
What the fuck did you just say?
Hang on. Was that a real product?
what, Chobani?
No, the thing you just said.
What?
Was that like one thing that you just read?
Chobani oat milk barista pumpkin spice, comma, Chobani Greek yogurt pumpkin spice drinkable yogurt, comma, pumpkin pie spice international delight cold foam cream.
So you didn't just make that up for a laugh?
No, that was all real.
Okay, good. Because first of all, you didn't get one, and second of all, I'm gonna excuse myself now. Thanks.
Pringles has a
I
limited
can't listen to any more of that. That was just
limited
I'm out.
time only bourbon barbecue flavored Pringles coming. That sounds good. I'll try them. International Delight's Christmas lineup is dropping soon. It was The Grinch the last 2 years, but now it's Home Alone. We have hot chocolate marshmallow creamer, frosted sugar cookie creamer, and peppermint mocha creamer.
What does any of that have to do with Home Alone?
The Home Alone slapped on the label.
Oh, okay. So no actual effort put in
No, come
to
on
make
now.
some kind of combination here?
Pull your head out of your ass.
I thought, some of these scientists in these food laboratories might have gotten together with the promotional team and thought of something.
No.
So let me.
The super popular show Yellowstone has a line of microwavable mac and cheese coming out.
Fucking.
A loaded mac and cheese with bacon, jalapeno, and ground beef. Bacon mac. Smoked pulled pork mac. Cheese burnt end mac. 5 cheese brisket mac. And cheesy bacon mac. Not to be confused with bacon mac and cheese, which is kind of the same fucking thing, isn't it? Oh, it's
3 words.
because it's a 5 cheese sauce.
3 words. Late stage capitalism.
Yeehaw. Moto-chan Yakisoba has a new chili cheese flavor hitting store shelves. That's like, instant noodles.
Okay, that's why I don't know what it is.
Kung Fu Tea is releasing ice cream, and it's 6 new flavors. Milk tea, taro tea, with cookies and cream. A Thai tea with mochi bites. A red bean coconut. A matcha marshmallow. And a rosemary lemonade.
Oh, that sounds foofy as fuck.
Yeah. Tic Tacs, dropping trick or treat Tic Tacs this year. A sour cherry, all black, and of course orange. And Mike and Ike is getting into the spooky season as well with sour spooky treats.
I kind of want to get down on that Tic Tac.
The sour cherry?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does sound interesting.
I just want to eat an entire fucking thing. What What is the Tic Tac container called?
The Tic Tac container.
I guess so. They didn't create any kind of flow off the tongue kind of name for it.
No.
Container.
Container.
The flavors for the Mike and Ike's are sour wicked watermelon, sour orange scream, and sour ghoulish grape.
Pick tactical case.
Oh, nice. There's going to be limited edition Beetlejuice Keebler fudge stripe cookies.
Let me guess. Chocolate cookie with green icing.
Dark chocolate
Green
cookie
icing?
with vanilla stripes. Because, black and white.
With the Beetlejuice look.
Yeah.
There we go.
Because it's showtime.
Ah, yeah.
Pillsbury is dropping muffin batter in a tube. Like their cookie doughs, but this is muffin batter. You just snip the tip of the thing, squirt it into the molds, and make yourself some fucking muffins.
I'm amazed it took that long.
Skippy's creamy wafer bars. Those things are delicious, by the way. The chocolate peanut butter ones. Fantastic. Will now have banana flavored coating and strawberry jelly flavored coating. M&M's pumpkin pie will be returning for spooky season. And all your fall favorites from Kellogg's like Frosted Flakes Pumpkin Spice, Special K Pumpkin Spice, Frosted Mini Wheats Pumpkin Pie Spice, and Pop-Tarts Frosted Pumpkin Pie, which I have to say was pretty fucking good. Tried them. Pretty tasty. And the last bit I have here is a new Barbie and Hot Wheels Jelly Belly mixes. Barbie mix will feature Jewel Bubblegum, Strawberry Cheesecake, Very Cherry, Cotton Candy, and Strawberry Boba. And the Hot Wheels has Very Cherry, Berry Blue, Orange Soda, Lemon, and Grape.
Hot Wheels should taste like one should be aluminum. Like if you happen to put a Hot Wheels in your mouth.
Antifreeze.
Plastic. Yeah.
Yeah. Burnt rubber.
Rubber.
Yeah.
Gasoline.
Yeah. That's that. I have no douches, but I have nerds.
I have one nerd. Anybody got a douche? Anybody got someone to lay into? Anything? Anywhere? No?
I love everybody.
Good love.
Do you want to... Okay. First, I'd like to nominate Zach for Nerd of the Week. My dude the other day was playing with his Play-Doh and made the solar system.
That's cool.
In the planets were in line. They were different shapes, and he went through the names of all of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And then when did he destroy?
He didn't.
You're saying Zach didn't destroy something?
He did not destroy his solar system.
That's part of impressive.
Yeah, he put them away, and then he threw the container once he put the planets back into them. But hey,
the world feels regular
steps. But it was really cool. He's sitting there, he's rolling all these different sized balls, and he's placing them in different orders. And I was like, "What you doing?" He's like, "Planets, Mercury," and he pick it up, Venus, Earth. I was like, "Well, shit, kid." Good for you. Bravo.
Yeah, good for him.
Young Padawan. And Eric Concerned Ape Barone, the creator of Stardew Valley, for the following quote. "I swear on the honor of my family name, I will never charge money for a DLC or update for as long as I live. Screen cap this and shame me if I ever violate this oath."
Do you know he single-handedly made that game?
Yes, I do.
And it's done very well for him.
Yes.
So it makes sense that, he doesn't need to sell DLC. So they're using the model of just keep making the game better and more people will buy it.
Yeah.
It's very rare. as in almost nobody does that.
Yeah.
No Man's Sky does that. That's because they made so much money at first and had a shit game. They're like, you know what? Let's fill this thing out. My nerds of the week are the folks at Dark Horse Comics for declaring utterly they will not be selling or supporting any AI-generated material.
Nice.
Dark Horse Comics was originally founded to establish an ideal publishing atmosphere for creative professionals and maintains this focus on supporting independent creators to this day. As such, Dark Horse does not support the use of AI-generated material in the works we publish. Our contracts include language stating that the creator agrees that the work will not consist of any material generated by computer artificial intelligence programs. Dark Horse is committed to support the human creative professional with our business. Okay, I put the word "the" in there. Make me sound like a fucking robot. Supporting human creative professionals with our business. Yeah, that's accurate. So yeah.
Nice.
Bright sky now. Kyle, we need you back. Kyle.
Go.
No one does it like you, Kyle.
Go.
Okay, someone's gonna have to do it like Kyle.
Does it better.
So, yeah.
So
There's that
if you
problem.
like your stuff that we do, you know where to go.
If you like it, do it. If you dream it, achieve it. Nerdity's out. And then Mike says his thing.
If you will it, it shall be.
Wait, what? Mike's not the only, or Kyle and Mike aren't the only ones who say stuff. I say, fuck you, lazy people. Be more proactive.
See, I was trying to cut that out.
Yeah, I don't want to cut it out. I want to shame them into doing more shit. I want them to go to tpublic.com and peruse the Nerdity shop and buy stuff. I want them to go to Sinful Creations by Justin and order snacks. They're delicious treats. And then
What
I won't have to tell them that they're worthless and to fuck themselves.
what he's really saying is use your life force energy, transfer your wealth to Sinful Creations, enjoy some tasty treats, maybe buy some t-shirts at the other website that he said,
Yeah,
the old T-Publics.
do those.
Yeah. In a nice, orderly fashion. No hate on our end, especially from Justin. He's a teddy bear.
Only in the sack.
I like that approach. Yeah. After you do all that, go to youtube.com/nerdities. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notified when new content is coming, because new content is coming and is here. The first season of Nerd ETs, our cooking show, is airing now, right now, this very moment, on YouTube. Also, in works, we do have a Halloween special, we have a Christmas special, we have the final installment of the Joe trilogy entitled The Justice League. There's a feature film in the works. We need money to do all this stuff because budgets and money are good. You want to be a producer? Do you want to executive produce? You want to see your name in lights? Write to us at nerdities@gmail.com because we'll croon, we'll spoon, we'll talk about your business and or product.
Look at me, Joe Pravdo.
Don't look at him. It's crap.
Joe,
Yeah?
what episode of Nerd ETs is coming right now?
Right now, the next episode to air is the May the 4th.
Oh, our very delayed May the 4th. It's May the 4th of July.
That will be the episode that will be new on YouTube as you're listening to the show.
What's after that?
The one after that is going to be the Magic Battles.
That's the season finale, yeah?
No, there's one more.
Oh, the ice creams.
Yeah, the ice creams. Yeah, there's two. There's
Two more.
yeah.
That's right. That's right. Oh, the most delicious thing I've ever made.
I think I made that one the
finale?
season finale.
Yeah, that's fucking delicious.
Cool.
Yep.
The The opinions that Nerdies created, I can't poorly thought, but don't worry, next week's will be far more insulting, and I say to you, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Because of the end of civilization, the Clamp Cable Network now leaves the air. We hope you have enjoyed our programming, but more importantly, we hope you have enjoyed life.